Namaste to all respected members who have joined to this noble period of learning Charaka Nidhanam, along with possible tikas in detail, especially in the language focused towards Kannada, and in between some English related explanations, just as a comparison towards present contemporary medical field. So basically, the idea of doing this was an array of questions asked by my students while we were preparing for the Tadvidya Sambhasha Parishat 5, 5th International Conference and the 7th Conference just 3 months ago, that is Jan 2025. And they insisted me to carry out sessions or lecture series on complete Charaka Samhita. To begin with, we have chosen Nidana Sthana with a prime cause that why Nidana is so important. Unless you know Nidana, treatment is impossible. Is the only term. We cannot say that treatment is difficult. Treatment is just impossible without the knowledge of Nidana Sthana. And importance of Sutra Sthana is having its own way. But if we start with Sutra Sthana, then the grasping and understanding of the concepts explained in Sutra Sthana may miss, or they may divert the attention of an individual from the clinical orientation towards a sort of philosophical explanation. Of course, Sutrasthana has a lot of clinical information, but that is at the stages ahead. Initial stages, say few shlokas up to around 40-42 shlokas from first chapter are more inclined towards philosophy. And now students of Ayurveda studies are more interested to know about clinical aspects. They are interested, they want to know more about the diseases, its approach, its management and all. And it is a tendency of a human being that when we are exposed to something which is wrong or bad, we get it very fast. We get the good things or the basic stuffs very slowly. We don't grasp it very fastly. So it is called a reverse process or reverse understanding, where we try to give you information regarding the disease. Then we say this disease originated because of this cause, and if this cause is repeatedly adopted, the person will land with complications. So we are trying to focus towards Sutrasthana in indirect way by covering Nidanasthana. So we have kept, or we have chosen Charaka Nidana as the prime topic for the study, and it is just 8 chapters. Though chapters are just 8, but it has tremendous information for everyone to know about, and many of you know well about the importance of Nidana Sthana during your curriculum. Today we have an eminent speaker, very renowned Ayurveda physician, professor and head department of Roganidana and Vikriti Vijnana, SDM Institute of Ayurveda, Hassan, Dr. Divya P. Madam. I heard about Madam personally from our colleagues who are there in SDM also, SDM group of institutions, and of course my backbone, my student who is very much close to me, Dr. Sanjay, is studying under her. That's a happy moment for me to enjoy that my student is under such a versatile physician, teacher, guide who can guide and give a ray of hope and light for the students' curriculum in the future. So I welcome Dr. Divya P. Madam, Professor and Head. to this scenario as a introductory keynote speaker from the expert panel, and I wish her own student and my student Dr. Sanjay to introduce her briefly to the gathering. Let all of them know about Madam in detail, though they may be heard about her. I want Sanjay to introduce her, and over to you, Dr. Sanjay.
Good evening, everyone. We are honored to welcome Dr. Divya P. Ma'am, a professor and head of the department Roga Nidhana Evam Vikriti Vijnana at SDM College of Ayurveda and Hospital, Hassan. She holds BMS from Vaidyaratnam Ayurveda College, Thrissur, and MD from Government Ayurveda College, Kannur. She is currently pursuing her PhD at SDM College of Ayurveda, Udupi, under RGHS, with her research focusing on experimental evaluation of Matsya in causation of Eka Kushta. With over a decade of teaching experience, including roles from assistant professor to professor at Santigiri Ayurveda Medical College, Kerala, Ma'am has contributed significantly to both academics and research. She has authored several research publications in reputed journals and delivered presentations at national and international conferences. Her accolades include a national level prize for case presentation by Rashtriya Ayurveda Vidyapeeth and mentorship of PG dissertation, one of which was recognized as a PG star by CCRS. We are delighted to have her with us today and look forward to gain insights from her expertise. Over to you, ma'am.
Namaste everyone. Thank you Sanjay. Thank you Saurabh sir. Uh, Namaste to one and all. A very good evening. Introducing myself, I am Dr. Divya, Professor and HOD, Department of Roga Nidhana, SDM College of Ayurveda. Am I audible? Okay, thank you. So, I have been given the task to give a small introduction about the importance of Nidhana, learning Nidhana, as well as the importance of Charakam, Nidhana, Sthana. I'll be giving a very small introduction. As we all know, Ayurveda, which is an eternal medical science, which was written thousands of years ago. It emphasizes on like Swasthya Samrakshana as well as Adurasya Roga Prashamana. And the Trisutras, we all have learned the Trisutras of Ayurveda, which is Hedu, Linga, and Aushadha. So, Hedu, of course, it is considered as the most important part. Why? Because we have learned the Karya Karana Bhavas. See, the effect or the Karya, it always imitates the cause. So, like without analyzing the cause properly, you cannot analyze a Karya or a disease properly. So, as all of us are doctors, it is very important for all of us to learn Nidhana thoroughly. Then only we will be like efficient doctors analyzing the rogas effectively. And when we go through Chikilsa, it is said that Nidana Parivarjanam Chikilsa, Nidana Parivarjana is the first line of treatment. So this also emphasizes the importance of Nidana because like when the patient continues to practice or consume Nidanas, Ahara or Vihara, whatever, then like uh, he will not be getting any result with the treatment what we are giving. So we have to give proper awareness regarding the Nidana to the patient. For that, we have to be aware about the Nidana. So Nidana Jnana is very important for a doctor. So here, Nidana, the term Nidana does not mean Nidana or the etiological factors alone. Nidana, it means Nidana Panjagas, which includes Nidana, Pragruba, Lakshana, Upashaya, and Samprapti. So what are these Nidana Panjagas? In Ayurveda, we have learned Roga Madhav Parikshede Tadu Anandaram Aushadam. Roga has to be examined first. After that, we can think about medicines. So, if you have to examine Roga, we have learned Roga Parikshas include Nidana Panjagas. So, these Nidana here includes Nidana Panjaga, not only the etiological factors. So, what is Nidana? We know Nidana is the cause or etiological factors, which includes Aharaja, Viharaja, as well as Manasika Nidanas. Then Pragrupa, which is the premonitory symptoms, or the Purva Rupas, which gives us warning signals regarding the rogas which are going to be manifested. Then coming to Lakshanas. Lakshanas are the clear-cut signs and symptoms from which we can infer or from which we can diagnose a disease. This is one of the best diagnostic tool, and like the physician should be thorough about. And again, Upashaya and Anupashaya, we have learned, or else you will be learning in Vimanasthana, like Upashaya reveals the Guda Lakshanas. For example, if the person is having a mild association of ama, you can easily detect it by giving abhyanga. So like Guda Lakshanas can be elicited through Upashaya and Upashaya, and Samprapti, which is the journey of a disease. So Samprapti, and again we have learned Samprapti Vikhadanam Chigilsa. Only if you understand Samprapti thoroughly, you can break the progression of the disease. You can treat the disease like perfectly. So Nidana Panchaga knowledge is that much important for a doctor, because it is the Nidana, it is the knowledge about the disease that differentiates a doctor from the common man. Because like medicines, everybody can give medicines. Even the person standing in the pharmacies, he also gets to know about the disease after like working there for some few years. But it is not that. It is the knowledge of Nidana Panjaga or the Samprapti, or about knowledge regarding the Roga, that differentiates a doctor from other, like the common man. Now, coming to Nidana Sthana, like Ayurveda is best learned through the Brihatrais, Charaka, Sushruta, and Vagbada, of which definitely Charaka Samhita is considered as the supreme one. Now, Nidana Sthana, the second section, comes under the second section in Charaka Samhita after Sutra Sthana. Actually, in Ashtanga Hridaya, while describing Sutra Sthana, Acharya has told that Sutra Sthana has been explained so that people are one like who learns Sutrasthana well, he can practice Ayurveda. But for those who want more detailed knowledge or who cannot grasp the inner meanings of Sutrasthana, other sthanas are explained progressively. So that emphasizes the role of other sthanas for Alpa Buddhis like us, our generation. We can learn, like, it helps us to learn or understand Ayurveda in a better way. So, Nidana Sthana, like when I used to learn in my UG time, I used to wonder what is the relevance of Nidana Sthana in Charaka Samhita. Because, like in Charaka Chikilsa Sthana, in the, like other than Vajikarana and Rasayana Padas, like in almost all the diseases, Acharya has explained even the Vishesha Nidanas, which is a peculiar feature of Charaka Samhita. Compared to other Samhitas, Vishesha Nidanas is seen very predominantly in Charaka Samhita. So I used to wonder what is the relevance. But when I started learning in PG period, I understood the beauty. Like when I went through each and every lines, I understood that this is a pure fundamental work where Acharya is introducing us to the Roga, or like before, like Roga has to be examined before treatment. Examination has been explained perfectly in Vimanasthana. So an introduction is given in Nidhanasthana. Not only introduction, like there are 8 chapters, as all of you know, there are 8 chapters in Charaka Samhita Nidhanasthana, starting from Jwara Nidhana till Apasmara, Unmada and Apasmara. Again, another beauty, like the Adhishtana of Roga, which is Sharira and Manas. In this 8 chapters, he also has taken care to include the Manorogas like Unmada and Abasmara. And the most beautiful aspect of Charaka Nidhanasthana is that he has included, Acharya has included the core, some of the core concepts, like Nidana Artha main factors. So, in Charaka Samhita, like you will come across such beautiful four concepts, you will come across the basic of Nidana, like basic principles or diagnostic tools to diagnose a disease. And not only that, another detailed mythological factors like including, I really appreciate Saurabh sir for two things. First is like in the present days in the college, what I'm seeing is students studying Ayurveda with the help of compilation books. They don't even touch samhitas. So only when you learn samhitas, like you can touch the soul of Ayurveda. So this is an effort for to bring students to get acquainted with the Samhitas. It is a very good effort. And the other thing is, sir told that he will be taking classes in Kannada. See, when you are learning or reading something in your mother tongue, it goes not only to your brain, it reaches your heart. So every time I used to tell my students also, when you read, try to read some books, Ayurvedic books if available in Kannada, because in Kerala we have lot of books available in Malayalam. So that like when it goes to Hridaya, your Chedana Sthana, you will never forget that. It will be there forever with you. So I really appreciate sir for taking such an initiative. And again, I appreciate the students or beneficiaries also because like at this time, usually the students or like we scroll the mobiles and spend time like this. Instead of that, you are finding time to learn Samhita. So this is a real appreciation for you also. And I take this opportunity to thank the organizing committee as well as Sourabha sir for giving me such an opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, madam, for a wonderful narration regarding Nidana. You are an authenticated person for Nidana. We from the Department of Samhita, we can just give what Samhita mean to say and what is its intention to say. But giving present scenarios, clinical examples, clinical understanding, that you are an expert for that, and we seek your cooperation and support in future towards such endeavors if we come across during Nidana Sthana. And if you are free and if you are interested, you may add on for one session after every chapter, just briefing with the present understanding with modern tools or gadgets. Because I hear a lot about you from Sanjay, that how you take students towards understanding of investigations and modern part. So it will be a benefit to me also to know more about the present scenario related towards Nidana or pathology to say towards this concept. I'm very humble, and the whole team of Tadvidya Sambhasha Parishat will be obliged for your kind cooperation and presence at this time, and giving an introductory keynote towards the first day of understanding Charaka Nidana Adhyayanam. And I hope all members present in this meeting have got a lot of information and they are benefited. And it's a real time that we need such supportive faculty from the authenticity with expert knowledge. And as I heard and as I have come across with an information that madam is just not a Nidana expert, but she is an expert with medicines also, with Falashruti and ingredients. So that is what an Ayurvedic doctor requires. That's what I could say. That if you want to become a successful Ayurveda practitioner, then you must know yogas, and you must also just not know the yogas, but you should know the Falashruti. You know, Chandraprabha Vati, it has 52 Falashrutis or 52 areas where Chandraprabha is used. But we only know that Chandraprabha is used in Mutra Vikaras or Yonigata Vikaras. But Chandraprabha can be used elsewhere also. No, now the Vaidya who knows Falashruti only can use such versatile drug or what you can call diamond rated drug of Ayurveda in other conditions. So madam is well versed with so many yogas. Of course, it's what you call, it's a genetic phenomenon from Kerala origin, that they know yogas, they know sutra very well. And Sanjay keeps telling you about your information, your knowledge about yogas in the OPD, madam. So we are very, very happy to have you. What Charaka says is Matra Kala Shreya Yukti Siddhri Yukto Pratishtitaha Tishtat Vipari Yuktidnyaha Dravya Jnana Matamsada. A successful Vaidya is only one who knows Dravya Jnana. Just not Nidana, just not Chikitsa, or just not Panchakarma. The one who knows Dravya very well, he will be the superseding Vaidya among all, and he gets praise. It is Sarvatantra Siddhanta also accepted by Sushruta Acharya and Vagbhata Acharya too. Even if we extend and study Kashyapa also says what is most important is we must know the difference between Bheshaja and Aushadha. So Aushadha and Bheshaja are two important factors which a Vaidya must know, and Kashyapa Acharya says this in Indriya Sthana, that is third and fourth verse, what is Bheshaja and what is Aushadha. So I'm very, very grateful to you, madam, for a wonderful introductory keynote regarding Nidhana. And thank you very much from the team of Tadvidya Sambhasha Parishat. And we hope for your constant support in future.
It was good.
Namaste.